Hi, I'm Omar Kafagi, and this is the C-Suite at the Open with TMX. Joining me today is Robert Cinits, the CEO of Blue Thunder Mining. Thanks for joining me, Rob.
Thanks, Omar, and thanks for giving us the opportunity today to speak about Blue Thunder.
So tell us more about Blue Thunder. What do you guys do?
Well, let's go back a bit. Blue Thunder was formed in 2017, and it started off as a concept put together by our executive chairman, Chad Williams. Now, Chad identified the Chibougamau area of Quebec as an area with great potential for gold mineralization. But also, more importantly, this seems to be an area that was long overlooked and appears to be underexplored. So even though the area has a lot of past producing mines and projects, it really had not seen any serious exploration since the 80s and 90s. So Chad worked hard and put together what we call our Moose project today through staking and low-cost acquisitions. And jump ahead a few years, and we're in a different world now. Gold is a lot higher. Several new significant discoveries have been made in the district, including the 3.2 million ounce resource at Nelligan and the 400,000 ounce high-grade resource at Monster Lake. And Chibougamau is now one of the most exciting and active exploration districts in Canada. So in summary here, Blue Thunder completed an RTO transaction and is now a public traded company on the Venture Exchange with the ticker symbol BLUE. Our Moose project continues to grow. And this year we acquired 2 new properties. We're now the largest exploration landholder in the area with about 51,000 hectares of prime exploration ground.
Great. And how did COVID-19 impact your business operations, and how were you able to adapt to that impact as a company?
Yeah, great question. And I don't know anyone who hasn't been impacted and will continue to be impacted. It was pretty unfortunate timing. We went public in February, just about the time that COVID-19 was starting to hit North America in a big way. Quebec shut down mineral exploration. It was deemed a non-essential service, and all companies were forced to shut down. But at that time, we were just listed, so we hadn't initiated any programs, so it didn't really affect us. But it gave us an opportunity to roll up our sleeves and start working remotely on a big desktop compilation of all the historical work that's been done, and then using this data to target new areas to explore. And this is all in anticipation of the eventual relaxation of these restrictions, which has now happened, and we're ready to get out there and start our exploration program. But before we do that, we will be implementing a management plan, and this will incorporate precautionary measures that conform with Quebec government and industry guidelines to ensure the health and safety of our workers, stakeholders, and most importantly, the local community members. And this is our number one priority.
Mm-hmm. So Rob, as an investor, how would you convince me that Blue Thunder Mining is an attractive investment opportunity for me?
Yeah, another great question. I think we really need to start with our location. The Chibougamau district is an area that we've identified as having really high potential to host new gold mineralization. We have 5 separate properties that comprise the project. Initially, we're going to focus at what we call the Fan Camp property, and we acquired this recently from O3 Mining. Fan Camp has 5 identified gold zones spaced over a several kilometer strike length, and this is focused along a significant structural trend. And in addition, there's numerous untested targets throughout the property. Just to highlight some historical shallow drilling that was done on the property, there's numerous intercepts in the 4 to 20 gram gold range over 1 to 6 meters drilled widths. And these targets remain open at depth, and we're really excited to begin exploring there. But we also have another key property called Moose, and this strategically covers about 24 kilometers of the regional Gersheville Deformation Zone and about 8 kilometers of the Fan Camp Deformation Zone. And importantly, both of these are host to many of the gold showings, deposits, and historical mines in the area. So a great starting point for our exploration. So we recently announced a $1.8 million private placement. So with this completed, we'll start a detailed exploration program this summer, including drill testing of the best targets. So just to tell all of our shareholders and those who are new to the story who might want to be part of our journey as we grow our company, I ask you to strap in and join our journey as we embark on our first year as a public company listed on the TSX Venture Exchange.
And I know we had a really nice virtual market open for your listing ceremony on the TSX Venture. So
That's
tell
right,
me,
yeah.
what does that listing mean for your company?
Well, it's a huge step for us and the start of an exciting new chapter. And, being part of the TSX, the TMX group, it opens many new doors for potential investors, financings, marketings, and generally new opportunities. And the Venture Exchange and its history of incubating and supporting early stage companies, we appreciate this, and we're so thankful that there's an opportunity to have a vehicle like the TSX Venture Exchange for emerging companies like ourselves to grow and prosper.
Great. Well, thank you for joining me today, Rob. It was great catching up with you.
Oh, thanks for having us.